Hey everybody, I actually got asked to make a guitar tutorial by someone. Just Call by John Butler. I forgot who asked me the question. They want to learn that song. I think it's a cool song, so I learnt it, and I'm going to teach it to you now. This song's a bit hard. It's a little tricky. So there's a bit of finger picking in this song. So it's a bit of this stuff, because that's what John Butler's all about. So I'm just going to play it real quick. That's basically how it goes. That was just the verse and the chorus. I'll go through the verse first, because this riff is pretty much the hardest part. So I'm just going to go through like a super basic way of playing it, and then I'll go through sort of what I think John Butler's doing to like feather it up a little bit more with his finger picky shit. So what you're doing with this hand, if you just pick it, you go slide up to the 9th on the G string, and you also pick with your thumb the top string. So you do this basically with this hand. So you pick the G and the top C. This is an open C tuning, by the way, just if anyone didn't know that. It's in open C tuning, which means that this is a C, this is a G, this is a C, this is a G, C, E. So these three go down, these three go down, this comes up. So yeah, so you're in open C tuning, you pluck those two strings at the same time, and you slide up with your ring finger probably from the 5th fret to the 9th fret. That's the first part. And then the reason why I chose the ring finger is because the next thing you're going to do is you're going to hit this note here, which is the string below on the 7th string. So that's what we got. That's the first bit. Now the next bit, this is where it starts to get tricky, even on the basic level, because I'm going to get you to do something that's quite hard with this hand. So far you've done this. You've gone these two, and then these two. Now you've got two options. You can either do it like this, or so what happens is you pluck these three strings, you pluck these three, and then you hit this one again, or you do it like this. And down here you're just doing this. Just get good at playing that. Whichever way you're going to do it with. If you're going to do it like this, so that's probably one of the hardest bits, I would say, for someone who's not used to finger picking. So here we go, from the top. Yeah, pretty tricky, I get it, it's hard, it's not easy, but if you get that and you get it down, it's fucking awesome, obviously. Like, listen to this. Oh, that's pretty cool, right? So anyway, so you do that. Next part is you go back to that 9th fret, then you pull off down to the 7th, this is on the G string, you go back up to the 9th, and then you go to the 7th down below. So So if we put all these things together, we've got yeah. What I like to do is I like to hit this string at the same time that I hit this string. So how you don't have to do that obviously, but how I'm going to play it is like, yep, so now the next part is you're going to hit with this one, fuck you, on the 9th fret of the C and the 9th fret of the G. From the 9th fret. Now you can just strum this, which is significantly easier than finger picking, but if you want to finger pick, it's like I don't know. If you can follow that, then you can finger pick. If you can't follow that, just strum it. Just be like, I'm sorry. And then the next part, when you come back up, you do this. Same as before, except for this part. Stay on that 7th. You don't go up. You do 7th on the G instead of 7th on the C. So no, that way. You do like that. So yeah, this is what we've got. That's the riff. That's the riff. So super slow, super slow, with this hand in there. And if you just practice that, eventually you'll be doing this. And that's it. That's not it. That's not the whole song, but that's most of the song. You go right there. And then the chorus, it just goes like this. So I keep fucking that up. So you're basically just strumming and you're going over here. You're going. So it's just 2nd fret on the D and the C. Slide up to the 4th, slide back. Then you go back up to the 9th. And you do this chord thing. I don't know if this is what he's actually doing, but this is what I'm doing, and it sounds good. So 9th fret, bar the top 2, down to the 5th fret, bar the top 2. And then there's just one other thing that you need to know. There's a bridge in there. And it's basically the exact same as that, except instead of doing this, you just strum around on the 7th. That's how you do the song. Thanks for the support and asking me to do it. It's fun. I like this song a lot. Subscribe. That's it.